Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Myself Bala here. In last video, regarding our website, Logi FinTech, mutual fund things which we are discussed on previous video. So SIP calculator. So now this video we are going to discuss about goal-based SIP. So how it works. And last video we are discussing about SIP. So where you can easily finding out how much return which you can generate over a period of time with our XP SIP tool calculator. So now we just revise that calculation. So based on our goal, so we have each and everyone having goals on financial basis like school education of kids and build a home. So that is what a biggest goal for everyone, and buying a car and something like that. We have a financial goals for higher education, something like that. So that how we can plan with our goal based uh, SIP calculator. So by using an SIP, so we can easily achieve our goal over the period of time. So that is power of compounding. So which if you are a longer the period, higher the return. That has also we discussed on SIP calculator. For an example, I'm just making a 5,000 SIP for 12% expected return per annum. So making around 30 years. So that would be generating you almost 1.76 crores with the investment of 18 lakhs. So higher the period, so power of compounding works even higher. Okay, so this is what a SIP calculator. Now we are looking for a goal-based SIP. So in this goal-based SIP calculator, how we are going to plan our goals. So for example, a lot of goals we can use it, and I'm just making some goals with buying a car in next 5 years. So why these goals are important? So for an example, most of the people to attend that particular goal immediately, and then they are paying EMIs and loans something, and that was paying you huge. For an example, I'm just building a home. How I'm just planning a calculation with that. So small home budget. So what is that? How much this? Let me first. So for normally, how much cost now? So yeah. So let me look at this almost 12 lakhs 1,000 square feet. It is very low, but if you are exactly calculating, it should be very high. So uh, for example, 1,000 square feet, it required 1 lakh. Sorry, I think it is 10 lakh. Okay. So if I'm planning to build a home around 1,000 square feet, it is showing you around mm, okay. I think this is cost per square feet. Okay. That's okay. 10,000 square feet and almost 10 lakhs. Okay. So if I'm purchasing this as an home loan, so maybe I will be paid double the amount. So if I'm just using a home loan calculator, so home loan calculator, just a second. So if I'm on home loan EMI calculator, so let me calculate if my amount would be 10 lakhs. Okay. Sorry. Amount would be 10 lakhs. So I'm just generous. Maybe normally home loan is higher the cost. So maybe if I'm looking for a 20 years, okay. So 8.5, 8.7% interest. Just you have to pay 8,837. So let me calculate how much it came. So 8,837 into, so almost 20 years, 240 months. So you are paying almost 21 lakhs 20,000 rupees. So in next 20 years, that is what the interest in most of the people who are struggling with home loan, right? So how we are planning this after 10 to 20 years, how much it is an inflation, and maybe if I'm just planning a 10 lakh rupees home, it may be not be after 20 years, it not be a 10 lakh, but we can plan that one. So for an example, currently the 10 lakh with 5% inflation, okay, after 20 years, what would be the amount required? First, we calculate 26 lakhs. So, where you are seen the inflation adjusted after 20 years, currently the 10 lakh it is worth of almost 26 lakhs after 10 years with the inflation of 5%. Okay, so I need, this is what my goal amount. Okay, after 20 years, so I need go for this much of amount required, around 26 lakh 50,000 is my goal amount, which I have fixed my goal, whatever the goal it may be. So you can plan with this goal plan calculator, and here we already adjust the inflation. So you should make the zero, what percentage which you are going to get, 12 percentage, and how much you are going to achieve, 26,500, sorry, 26 lakhs 50,000. You have to say 2,600 rupees per month for the next 20 years. So your total investment would be around 6 lakh 36, and your estimated return on this investment is around 20 lakhs. So with a 6 lakhs, but yeah, I know that 20 years period of time, so we don't get that much of the goal achieved right now. But if the goal achieved after 20 years, there is a huge difference. But as a financial point of view, so we can plan any goals here with, and then we can plan an SIP based on that goal what we are planning for. So normally the car loan is the most important one. So 2 lakh initial investment. For example, I'm just purchasing a 10 lakh worth of car. So 2 lakh is my initial investment, and maybe around 10 to 15,000 per month, around 4 to, I think 4 to 5 years. Let me give example of 5 years. So maybe your EMI came around 10 to 15,000 for the next 5 years or even 7 years. Okay, one of my friend who are taken, so that's why I know this detail. So 2 lakhs which you are invested initially, and after next 10 years, sorry, 7 years, you have to pay around 10 to 15,000. So if you have calculated, that would be more than your worth of car. But after 10 years, the car worth is less than what you have invested or what you have paid. So like we can plan that same amount in an SIP, and along with the lump sum calculator. I'm not calculating the investment which I have invested. For example, that will help you clearly with the SIP tool. Okay, SIP calculator. So for example, I'm just making a 14,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees per month. So 12% return, and next 7 years I'm just paying the same, and I will be getting almost 13 lakhs. Even after 7 years, I will be purchasing more than what I took the car. Or if I'm adding that 2 lakhs lump sum, and after 7 years, that is also going to generate some amount. So let me show you lump sum calculator, which I have just invested at 2 lakh rupees with the same 12%, but all the funds are not generating a 12%. If it is an equity fund, that was generating more than 12%. Okay, so but as per guidelines, so 12% is the base projection which you have done, and 7 years this would be around 4 lakhs, and almost that would be 13 and 17 lakhs. You will be buying a 2 car, or 1 car, 7 lakhs is your additional investment which will be helping you. So like that, we will be planning whatever the goal which you are planned in the time period. So how you can utilize this goal planner? So with inflation or without inflation, after maybe after 10 years, I need a 10 lakh rupees or even 1 crore rupees, and without inflation adjusted, I need only the money. I'm not talking about the inflation adjusted value. Just 12% in 10 years, exactly 1 crore if you get. So you need to save 43,000 per month, almost 51 lakhs which you invested, 48 lakhs is your benefit. But if you are adjusting the goal with inflation around 5% approximately, it is 1 lakh, now 1 crore, it may be 1.6 crore after 10 years. So for that, you need to save 70,000 per month as an SIP. So it's a simple concept where you can, and also you can look at this, how your investment grown on a year-on-year basis, and finally how you are achieving the inflation adjusted, and how much return which you made, and what is your exact investment which you have made, and whatever the yearly investment which you are doing on this, we will be clearly showing you. And I hope this particular calculator will help you to find out your goal. Either some of my customers also who are doing with home loan, they have struggled, and we can plan for that interest adjustment, as well as we can plan that home loan as a free if you are paying, and you have to pay additional extra SIPs, and it will be generating you over the period of time. So we can mitigate the interest what we have paid for the home loan. That is also be possible with this kind of planning with the mutual funds, that is helping you to achieve their goals. I hope you understood the concept how this goal based calculator works, and simply 10 lakh required, inflation rate as per your need you can adjust, and interest rate maybe 15% if I'm just getting, and 15 years my time, so what I need, so that amount of 10 lakh with the 6% inflation that can be grown by, it is not grown by, it is increased by money depreciated by almost 2 times. 23 lakhs it require. So for to achieve that 23 lakhs, I need to save 3,541 rupees with the return of 15%. But if it is a 12% and your amount saving per month, it increasing. This is a simple concept, and here bottom you can see year on year growth, how that your investment which growing along with this mutual fund. But if you are looking for a mutual fund and consistent performing funds in any category, so 10-year return I'm talking about, the worst scenario, the fund which is generating 12.3%, 12.13% from this category of flexi cap. So 13, 14, some of the funds are generating 17%. I'm not telling you this is the past performance. Okay. If you are selecting the right fund, so maybe around 14-15%, then you will be achieving more than what you expected. If you want more detail and if you want to start your investment with mutual funds, we are here to help you. And you should contact with me the mobile number which shown on this video, or you can directly WhatsApp me. The direct link available in description. And more of my calculators, if you want to use, the website link also be there in the description. You can use that and you can just clear. And if you have any doubts and questions, just WhatsApp me on the number which shown on this video. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Keep supporting this content and keep supporting my channel, and kindly subscribe the channel. Thank you.